So today is the day. Okay. Hey everybody, GenesissVII here, bringing you another Sega Heroes video. And today's Sega Heroes video is the last Sega Heroes video. And there isn't going to be, well, there isn't going to be any gameplay. I was going to say there's going to be a little bit, but there's not going to be any. It's just going to be me, the microphone, the camera, and you guys. So if you want to tab out and just have a listen, you're more than welcome to. And if there's a certain thing that you're looking for me to talk about, I'll have some timestamps in the description box below, so you can just click on it and then there you are. You don't have to listen to all of it if you don't want to. So we are finally here. The time of this video going up, the game's servers should be down. So I just want to kind of reflect and cover a couple of things. I did have some bullet points that I was going to follow, but you know, it's better if the video is more natural than scripted. So we're just going to roll with that. But I've been covering this game for probably, I think it'll be close to 2 years. I think it's 1.5 years it had, maybe 2 years. I don't know. Not that much of a fan really, if I don't know, but it's been a very long time. I was told about this game, I would say I was aware of it because it had a working title of Sega Legends, and I was currently doing some content for Speed Battle, and I was like, okay, there is going to be some kind of Sega Match 3 RPG game coming soon. And then I think it may have been 2 or 3 weeks before soft launch was kind of dropped and news came out about it. I was kind of asked, it's like, this game is coming out, we're going to be soft launching it in, where was it soft launched? Can't remember. Might have been New Zealand maybe? Most games get dropped in New Zealand. But it's like, do you want to be part of it? Do you want to create content for it? And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm all in. This Sega, I am in. And in I was. So I covered literally every update you'll be able to see in the playlist of the Sega Heroes videos of every update leading up to global launch. And it was a hell of a run. So many great things, like it as a Sega fan, but not like the ultimate Sega fan. It gave me various opportunities to explore other Sega IPs that I might not know much about, and majority of them I'm invested in, like Yakuza, even though that's the latest one that's been added, but before it was added, I knew it was going to be added about a month before. I needed to do my research and play the games, and I've not looked back since. Kiwami 2, that's where I'm at the moment. I'm going to go all the way to 6, and then Like a Dragon comes out at the end of this year, does it? So I'll be playing that. Jet Set Radio, never played it. I can understand why there is a massive demand for Jet Set Radio. Valkyria Chronicles, what a unique game. I could list all of these franchises, but I think you guys would agree with me that it gave us the opportunity to, maybe we're a fan of Sonic, but we've never heard of Crazy Taxi. But because of the game, we checked Crazy Taxi out, and we may be a Crazy Taxi fan now. That's what I loved about the game initially, well, just as a whole, but going on to other points, was the community. Being the moderator of the Discord, being the guy that busts out the content for big updates, character overviews. Community was amazing, especially when I started doing the live streams. The community was absolutely epic. I'm using all these different words to just kind of categorize it, but community was very important for me, especially when we got the ball rolling, the streams were going, the posts were going up on the Discord, the teasers. Awesome. Really, I've got not a bad thing to say about the community. And I'm trying to think where I should go next. Probably, I think I might talk about my guild, Discord Heroes. Now, I could have been that guy that made my own guild and be like, look, it's me, GenesissVII, join my guild. But I just wanted to, when you're making content, you're a content creator. I'm creating content of the game because I enjoy the game. But sometimes I like to take a step back and just be a player. And being in that guild allowed me to do that. I could shout out everybody's name, but everyone that was involved with that guild, you know I'm on about you, and you get a special shout out. So thank you for letting me just be a normal player and enjoying the game when I'm not covering it for content. Now, none of the videos would have ever been possible because obviously it's going to be common knowledge that I was aware of things coming out before they came out, so I could prepare to ensure that the video for you guys was as good and as sharp and on point as it could be. And that would have not been possible without the amazing support from Demiurge and from Sega, especially Danny. Danny, you know I was going to talk about you because you're the guy that was providing me with the information that I needed, and I'm hoping that I did my job as the content creator, the hype guy for Sega Heroes. And you gave me the trust, I kept the trust, and I'll keep it till the end of time. And again, Demiurge, talking to some of the devs quite frequently and just kind of showing my excitedness. Is that a word, excitedness? Showing my excitement, that's the word I was looking for the game, talking to them as a player, and then obviously I get to be a player, and that was the most important thing and why I stuck to the game for so long, because you see content creators covering a game because they want to cover the game. Well, I wanted to cover the game, but I was a player and I loved the game, and that shone through the videos, every single one of them. I wouldn't have put a video up. I even put videos up when I was ill because I was so passionate about that game. So I think covering thank yous and going back in time, I think I'm about at the pinnacle of that. Now I think it's probably time to talk about the future, because when you have a YouTube channel and you have people subscribe to you for a certain type of content, when that content is no longer your column, the main support pillar, they're free to wander off if they need to. And I guess this is not like a plea, but just a plain reason for you guys to stick around. If you liked my personality and the way I handled the Sega Heroes videos, then please stick around. The channel is going to be primarily Sega content. So if you are a fan of Sega, then stick around. There's going to be some cool things. I still have a very good relationship with Sega, so I'll be bringing you all sorts from mobile titles, PC, console. Phantasy Star Online 2 is coming out very soon, so expect some coverage on some of those titles. And of course, me trying to follow that path of being the ultimate Sega fan. I will be revisiting old franchises, so if you want that nostalgia chip, then this is the place to be. That's my pitch. That's all I got for you. So if it's worked and you're sticking around, then fantastic. Smash the thumbs up button and let me know. Now, what else do I need to talk about? It's a hell of a game. It really was. Like, the in-depth RPG mechanics of Sega Heroes, the extensive roster of heroes was awesome, and I really wanted to tap in. I really wanted to kind of give my own little Easter eggs, and as the content creator, that's why the character overviews, the statistics of the character doing all their moves was in like a Streets of Rage character select. If you've played Streets of Rage 1, it was in that style, and you listening to all the music, doing all the research, I was invested, and I truly am truly gonna miss it. Really am. The community, like I said, the relationships, the working relationships that I've had, and just making the content and saying Sega at the beginning of every video. I think growing on people, I did it for every single. You watch all the videos. That's how I said Sega, except for the first video that I did on the channel for Sega Heroes. So, you know, it's been the journey, and I don't want that journey to prolong another half an hour with me rambling. So I think it's probably naturally time for me to wrap things up. So I hope you've enjoyed this little discussion. I didn't want to kind of like, well, I guess I've wallowed on because I'm at the 10-minute mark right now. But I just wanted to get those final thoughts and opinions, shout outs, and just thank yous in this video. And if you've made it this far, thank you. And right now, I'm not speaking as GenesissVII, I am speaking as Martin. And I thank every single one of you for tuning in to my Sega Heroes videos throughout the years. And this is just the start of a epic journey through those Sega IPs. So I hope you can be here for along the ride. Is that the term I'm looking for? I think it is. But I have gone on quite a while now, and I have covered and spoke from the heart where I've needed to, so it's only natural for me to wrap it up like I always do. And that's until next time. I'll catch you, and I really hope I do catch you on the flip side.